Welcome back, my dear student. In this lecture here, we're going to be working on the category page here. All right, we're going to be making this dynamic since right now it's just a lot of HTML. The only thing we're getting is this get request up here that is PHP, but everything else is just HTML. All right, so remember that in the last lecture we just did the item page. Let's go ahead and work with the category.php. So go to your category.php, which is located in public. All right, and let's see what's going on here. So first of all, we need to replace all this header from the page container here, which is 64, actually from the 61. I'm gonna take that off. Make sure you have your index.php so that way you can just copy this code, paste it here. And what else do we have? We have a footer down here that looks really weird. Okay, this is the container from the top right here. We got something in between that we need to take off, and take that off. Make sure that you leave this there. All right, and just paste whatever you had in your memory and just change this for footer. There we go. Now it should work. Enter. Beautiful. It looks like it's working, right? All right, so what else do we want to do here? Well, we have a lot of thumbnails that are showing, and these are the thumbnails right here. We got 4 of them. We need to delete all of them because we're gonna reproduce them with a while loop, right? So we're just gonna leave 1 for modeling, 2 and 3 out. All that HTML code is gone. Beautiful. So now I want to give you a little challenge here. I like to give challenges. I want you to go to functions.php, create a function that's going to display the data from the table in our database, from the products table, depending on the get request that we got on the category right here. See, we got a get request here. I want you to show the products related to this get request here. All right, so go create the functions very similar to the get product function that we created, and we are using the HeroDoc in there also. So go ahead and pause the video and try to do that yourself, even if you spend 2 or 3 hours. Then I'll show you my solution in a couple seconds here. Well, a couple seconds for me. All right, so hopefully you paused the video and did this. If not, don't worry, I got your back. But this will help you very much if you don't know how to do it, to actually be very creative with PHP. So try it, please. I already know this stuff. All right, so anyway, what I'm gonna do, because I told you that this is very similar to the get products. I'm just gonna copy get products. Yeah, I can do that. You were asking, can you do that? Yes, I can. I'm gonna paste it in here, and actually I think I just copy the get categories. So make sure that you don't copy these get categories here, because that's gonna create an error. So just take that off. There we go. All right, so all we got to do is change the name, get products in cat page, which is category page, of course. And then we got to change the query, the SQL statement here, because we're going to select from products. If we do this, it's going to select everything. What we want to do is select from products and put the keyword where product ID, actually product category ID equals, and then we're going to escape and concatenate some stuff here, right? So let's concatenate this. There we go. So we're going to use our function, a custom function that we made. It's called escape string, and we're going to put our get request in here and with the key of ID. Perfect. That looks good, right? All right. So we're escaping that, and we are actually displaying everything there. I think that's it. The only thing here is that we're going to be displaying the all HTML, right? The same that we got in the home page. We don't want to do that. Right now, let's go back to our category, and we can see here that we're displaying. This is a different thumbnail from the home page. Home page, we got this. So if we go and refresh this, we are going to be displaying something that let's go back here because we're not using that function yet. That's why we can't see it. So let's go to category.php and use the function right here. Let's call it copy PHP tags, of course, and semicolon, save, come back here, enter, and as you can see, we are using another thumbnail. Well, the same thumbnail we got in the home page. If you want to use that, and this looks pretty cool, right? You can go ahead and use that. But if you want to use the other one, you need to change that. You need to go back to category, undo it actually, right here, and go to functions and paste it in there, of course, and use the function right here. It's up to you, whatever you want to use. It really doesn't matter. All right. I think the other one looked good too. I think this one looks good because it's just big and nice, and it requires less work. Enter, and now you can use category thumbnails if you like. All right, you can have the buy now here, and when you click on more info, it's just gonna take you to that item page, and we can do that right now if you want to. All right, so now this is gonna be displaying according to that category 1, whatever that category is. All right, so let's go here and let's click on example 2, and example 2 doesn't have any products. That's why it's not displaying here. All right, so this is working now. Let's just, this one, example 1, just has 2 products in there. All right, let's actually create a link real quick on that buy now. Actually, not buy now, the more info, which is right here. There's more info, just gonna take us to the item.php, ID equals curly brackets, the product ID. Nice, right? So that way every time we click on it, oops, of course we need to put this like this, and there we go, and make sure you put your single quotes in there. I'm thinking I already turned that into a variable. All right, when we click on buy now, not more info, you can see the ID on the bottom there. Click on it, it will take you to that page. Product 2, product 1. All right, so that's set up, and you can finish the rest. You can put more products there if you want. It's up to you. So you can have more things here. You can replace the rest of the data. All right, let's just do it real quick here. You can just forward this video. All I'm gonna do it, just go to the next video if you want. All I'm gonna do here is replace this data. So like I said, you can skip this and go to the next, and I'll see you in the next lecture there. All right, for those of you that want to stay, you can see me finishing this. All right, and that's it, right? Feature label, product title. Enter. Product 2. All right, and the image. Beautiful. This, you can say latest products, change that. Let's see what it says, latest product. I think it's in the categories right here. Latest products. All right, I think we're done with this one here. I'm going to show you a quick trick on the next lecture here, how you can display the category name here. And if you want to take that as a challenge, go ahead and do that. All right. Anyway, thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next lecture.